Hi guys, welcome back to the Coal Factory. It's Racquel. I've been bulk filming and making videos about winter hair care, and in almost all of them I talk about hair rinses. So how do you make them? In most of the videos I talk about the step as in when I apply it, but today's video I'm going to be talking about the hair rinses that I like to use during the winter time. So if you're interested, please subscribe, follow me on social media, comment down below, give the video a thumbs up. Let's start this video on what I like to use as hair rinses during winter. I'll start off by saying that I like to do my hair rinses after deep conditioning. So I will apply my deep conditioner, let the deep conditioner sit for the required amount of time. I will rinse the deep conditioner off, and then I go in and do the hair rinse. And then after the rinse, I proceed to styling my hair. People might do it at different stages in their wash day, but for the past 9 years, this is what has helped for me and the place that I've slotted it into my wash day routine that works well for me personally. So when it comes to doing hair rinses, I have 3 products or 3 ingredients that are my staples inside of my hair rinses. One of them is aloe vera juice. You can get this almost anywhere in South Africa, grocery stores, Clicks, Dis-Chem. I like to buy the big one, especially during the colder months because I use it a lot. Something else that's also in my hair rinses is apple cider vinegar. Like aloe vera juice, it's easy to find, grocery stores, Clicks, Dis-Chem. Both of them I found the prices go up during the colder months, but they are easily available. You can buy any size that you like. I'm struggling to find the raw, unrefined one for some reason. So if I can't, I just buy any apple cider vinegar. But it's nice to buy the apple cider vinegar that contains the mother. And you'll see all of it at the bottom. When I went to the shops this week, I couldn't find any of them. So I still grabbed apple cider vinegar, but try and get the one that contains the mother. And then the last product or ingredient I like to have is rose water. I struggle to just find rose water in South Africa. I don't know why. I'm sure other parts of the country you can just get rose water, but I then reach for the rose water and glycerin. I got this at Dis-Chem. So the 3 ingredients and maybe 4 is aloe vera juice, apple cider vinegar, rose water, and then I'm going to go with glycerin as well because there's glycerin inside of this product. Mixing this rinse can be challenging. So what I do is I just get a measuring jug. You can use anything that you like. When it comes to my measurements, I am free when it comes to measurements. Usually what I like to do, I'm not doing a demonstration because I just washed my hair and I'm filming and I'm just going to explain to you guys. I hope you can understand. I will kind of insert a picture, but when it comes to measurements, I like to do 1 cup of aloe vera juice, and in my measuring jug you can see the 1 cup mark. I will just pour in 1 cup of aloe vera juice. The next 2 become a little bit tricky because I don't really have measurements. When it comes to the apple cider vinegar, be careful if this dries your hair out or your hair doesn't like it much. For me, I just pour. I can pour roughly a half a cup of apple cider vinegar. If 1 spoon or 2 spoons or whatever your hair likes, put what you need. If I'm running out of apple cider vinegar, I'll just shoot, and that's about it. But generally I use about half a cup of apple cider vinegar. And then with rose water smells really nice, and apple cider vinegar doesn't. So generally it's just like and done. I don't measure the rose water. I generally, as I'm showing you guys, I'll just pour it and stop. There's not a lot in here as well. I want this to last me a while. So I would say like, maybe 2 spoons would be about enough if you want a measurement. But don't put a lot of this. Generally, I put it in a jug, and you'll see the picture that I've inserted. And then after deep conditioning, I will pour it over. I make sure I get the front of my hair. I like to wash my hair in the sink or in a basin. If you're showering, it's then, I mean, you can, tilt your head in the shower, wherever you're comfortable with washing your hair. For me personally, it's in a sink or basin. So I shared the benefits of aloe vera juice, apple cider vinegar, and rose water in a previous video. But for us today as well, I'll just share, and I'm going to be reading the benefits of all three and why I choose to mix them together and use them as a hair rinse, because each one does have benefits for natural hair. So bear with me, guys, as I read and go through the benefits of each. Let me start off with the rose water and glycerin, because this is where I have the least amount of information. Please feel free to go online and research. There are going to be more benefits than what I am telling you guys. For video purposes, I'm kind of mentioning just a few. So glycerin is a natural humectant, which means that it helps to attract moisture. So it's a lot colder. Moisture is leaving your hair, you kind of want to attract it. Glycerin is just one example of a humectant. There's different types of humectants. If you want to use and try other humectants during the colder months, feel free to do so. Rose water and glycerin tame flyaways. We don't want any flyaways in our hair. It makes hair smoother, silkier, and shinier. And it also aids in detangling as well and making your hair manageable or more manageable. When it comes to apple cider vinegar, we know that it balances the pH levels. It helps to exfoliate the scalp and cleanse the scalp as well. If you have any irritation, it's an anti-inflammatory. It helps with dandruff. It stimulates hair growth. It's very lightweight, so if you want that volume, it's also going to give you that volume as well. It contains vitamins such as vitamin B, C, and potassium, which are very, very beneficial for your hair. It makes your hair smoother, easier to detangle, shinier, less frizzy, less prone to breakage, and more moisturized. These are some of the benefits of apple cider vinegar. Now let's move on to the aloe vera juice, which is very different from aloe vera gel. No one is better than the other, but they can be used differently. The aloe vera juice comes from the outer side of the aloe vera plant, whereas the gel comes from the inside. So aloe vera juice is a great moisturizer for natural hair. It helps with strengthening and repairing your hair strands. If you have itchy scalp, it's just gonna remove that itchiness. It helps with hair growth, and it also helps to cleanse your hair as well. So I know I went through this very, very quickly, but I do have another video where I kind of explain it, in depth. But this video is just about hair rinses, quick benefits. As I said, do some of your research. You can just do an aloe vera rinse if you want to. You can only do an apple cider vinegar if you want to. You can just spray your hair with some rose water. It's up to you. I feel, or personally, I'm like, benefits for rose water, benefits for apple cider vinegar, benefits for aloe vera juice. I'm just going to mix them all together, and I'm just going to get all the benefits in one rinse. So as I said, it's worked for me. If you only want to go out and buy aloe vera juice and do that rinse, that's okay. If you only want to do the apple cider vinegar, that's okay as well. Do what you can. Pay attention to your hair, pay attention to the way your hair is reacting to it, and then you can decide if this is something that you want to continue doing. For me, it works, especially during the winter. I make sure I do my hair rinses religiously, which is on every wash day. So I'm going to wrap this video up here, guys. I hope you found it beneficial. I hope you found it helpful. And as I said, this is just what I do. Hair rinses or something that I do incorporate into my wash day routine. Let me know how you feel about it. Let me know if you've tried any. As always, guys, you're going to see me again in another video. Mondays and Thursdays. Press the notification button so that you don't miss out. Thanks for watching. As always, you'll see me again. Bye.